Hey guys, admin here with the review it up video for you. And today's review video, we are going to be looking at, I want to say series 8. I think that's where we're at right now. The L.O.L surprise O.M.G dolls, starting off here with Victory. We have Jams. Wildflower. And lastly, we have Pose. Now these dolls, I want to say, came out around early fall of 2023. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I did buy them last year during Black Friday of November 2023, as well with the Sunshine Makeover L.O.L O.M.G dolls. They were all each, I believe it was 12 something. $12.24 I paid for each one of these dolls, but retail pricing, they were $24.99. I'm not sure if I go like in and out through O.M.G dolls in particular, just because I haven't seen much, I don't know, I guess like a new type of like styling or like something different from O.M.G dolls. I know like with packaging, for a fact, it's been completely changed. I think with even for like detailing, I think they're all pretty well detailed to their own extent, just depending on the theme of the doll. But I still see some details here. I don't know. I think just for O.M.G dolls, it's not like a love and hate relationship. It's kind of like I don't keep up to date with them in particular, like when it comes out like the first day or anything. Like I'm fine just waiting it out. I mean, thankfully for $12, like hello, per doll, that's a steal. So I'm perfectly fine waiting. I don't need to have them like as soon as they come out. So that's how my relationship is with them. But I still like them. I still love them. I mean, hello, I got all 4 from this series. And I think for a series doll line from O.M.G dolls, this is the first that I got all 4 dolls in a series. I think before I would only get maybe 2 dolls per series or maybe 1 doll. But from this line, I do like each one of their styles. I do like how the coloring is. I like how the details are going out, how are they all put together. Obviously, there's a least favorite and a most favorite, so that will go all the way to the end of this video. But for like a collection and for all of them to be together in this line, I think each of them stand out on their own. And I honestly just can't wait to unbox and add them to my collection. For packaging, it is very different from this line. I'm not sure this is the first time they've done it. For my eyes, they are. That we get their surprises all lined up here. A completely big window display. I do miss the OG boxes, I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were really cool. But again, we have to change, and I don't think this box is like, you know, amazing and stand out or anything like that. It's a pretty standard doll box. I think they're trying to get rid of the paper. I don't see any like paper bag, like garment bags for their clothing in here. Maybe it's inside somewhere, but it doesn't look like there's like much to that and how it was before. Honestly, for me, I just need a doll stand from this. Like, I love doll stands in general because it just helps displaying the dolls. And I think of them as like works of art. Like, they're just so creative, very different. I want them to be displayed in some way or another, and it helps so much that it comes with a doll stand. We do see that they each have their own like little sibling that they're assigned to, but I always thought about like the siblings as like, this is the grown-up version of them. So if they were to get older, this is how they would look like. But like even for like Victory here, I don't see the comparisons of like this L.O.L doll being a sibling to Victory. That I'm a little bit thrown off by. Like, even for Jams, like, her coloring is like pink and I want to say like a blue color. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not understanding how they're siblings. Let me go ahead and get these 4 dolls out of the box for a closer look. Okay, so I just unboxed all 4 dolls. I want to say it took me about 30 minutes to get them all out of the box, as well with their little accessories. I did not unpack the accessories parts. They're all up here. Notice how there is no garment bags, and as well the plastic reusable hat boxes and shoe boxes. I'm not sure when they stopped doing that. Maybe I just haven't noticed, but that is a change. Obviously, they all come with their like instruction manual thing that obviously I don't feel the need to have, just because they're dolls. That's what I want. I know how to use them. I'm gonna use them. I will say I am going to miss like the little boxes that we used to get. These are hat boxes. I'm not sure from where they were from originally, apologies, but I like to use them just to like carry like little things of like knickknacks, like on my dresser, on my nightstand, just because I don't want to throw these away. I know I've not thrown them, but did that for like Goodwill, like donations for other boxes that I don't feel like I would need. But I am going to miss these boxes. I'll hopefully bring them back for like maybe collector dolls or something. That way we can still have like a piece of it, because these boxes are pretty useful. Here are Jams and Wildflower fashion magazine. Get a little about them, as well as Pose and Victory. I am going to go ahead and use the Jams as an example in terms of packaging of how what is put what, because I bet unbox all of these is going to take forever. It's going to take a while. So let me just go ahead and get these. Like, for example, the shoe box is now just made out of cardboard. Oh, they do use paper still. I like this packaging. It's pretty cute. Obviously, it's not like reusable. It's like made out of cardboard. I mean, you can reuse it, obviously. But since it's cardboard, you'll be able to recycle it. Couple here. Kind of hard to tell on camera. But I have to use this for her. And then lastly, I'm gonna say for all these like little bags, they're just gonna be clothing pieces. Oh, that's cute. It's a purse and a headband. Okay, let me see if I can unbox all of these like a speed up for like a little close up in terms of what it is that they have in here. So let me try that out. Okay, so that wasn't that bad. I am gonna clean up all of that on the floor, obviously. Recycle, reuse, re reduce, reuse, recycle, reuse, you know what I mean. Recycle all of that. Let me go ahead and get these four all dressed up and accessorized for a closer look. Ooh, Lord have mercy. That took me a while. I think it took me like 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to get their accessories in. Mind you, it is all four together. I have to do their accessories. Some of it I was a little bit confused as to where it's going and how to place it, but it's all there in the way that it's supposed to. I'm not sure. You let me know in the comments. But I did the best that I can. For sure, some of them might need brushing. For sure, Victory would need brushing. For her hair, it is a lot of product in it. And thankfully, they all come with their own brush. And just in case, I'm not gonna do all of the dolls' boxes, but they still do have like the room details of like what their room setup would be like. I do hope that since we're not getting like the plastic packaging anymore, like the reusable type of package, like hat boxes, shoe boxes, that maybe we could at least use the doll box as like an actual room, you know. But with packaging here, like in the middle to hold the doll, it's kind of hard to like get out perfectly. That is something you really need to do exactly to the point. Even with the shelf here, like you can even display like some stuff or like keep it. The cardboard is a little bit sturdy, but as well, you do need to cut it carefully to remove all of the plastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off from all of the doll packaging, from the first being Wildflower, Jams, Pose, and lastly, Victory. So starting off with Wildflower, she does come with a white doll stand. A little bit pearly, I wanna say. I am using the, am I using it? No, I don't think I am. I'm using the standard? I want to say standard, like doll waist holder. There is another one under, just in case, depending on the garment of clothing, they say like how much space you would need. But this one, I think I want to say this is a standard holder. I want to say that. I don't remember this type that has like that curve in the middle. So I'm gonna say this one. She does come with a purse that's the shape of a flower. It does open in the middle, but not exactly. Like this is molded plastic, so this isn't flexible or anything. It's literally just molded like throughout. So just be careful in terms of what you're gonna put in this, because I doubt you're gonna get it back. Wildflower here, and oh my goodness. I don't know another doll that looks like Wildflower. Wow. I don't know what's wild about her. Like, I would think Wildflower would be like some type of festival type of like hardcore, because it has the word wild in it. I don't know what other name I would have given her, but this pink, the glitter, the gold, the pearls, I am just in awe of this doll already. And I wasn't really much thinking about Wildflower. Ugh. But good God, this doll has a lot of details to it, just alone. And we're at the first one. Like, wow. Her hair does have a lot of product, but for mine, thankfully, it's not like completely like messy in the front view. But obviously, if you look in the back, it's like all crunched up together, so you will need to, you know, do some good brushing, some good combing for it to like fully, you know, like let your hair loose. But right now it's literally all just together. Even the back of her outfit, there is details. Really cute. I love like even like they have like some flowers here that are like molded like metallic. The little bows at the bottom of her pants. For all of the dolls though, they all have the same articulation with movement at the head, on the shoulder, elbow. Ooh, elbow, there he is. and removable hands and movement on the wrists, as well as the upper leg and just a bend. Bend and snap knee. Here we have Jams. I feel like she is representing me when I was in high school a little bit, with the plaid, with the funky colors of like the pink and the green, and even with like all of the gold, the studs, the chains. I don't even know. Like, this is something I would have worn myself like back in 2009, 2010. It is just so cute. I will say this necklace here with all the studs, this reminded me so much of O.G. Royal B. With her necklace, I, for the life of me, couldn't get hers on. Thankfully, I was able to get Jams's on. However, it did take me like 5 minutes, 10 minutes to get this on. I kid you not. But thankfully it's put on, and it definitely completes the outfit. It is just beyond gorgeous. If you feel like it's impossible, it is. Literally take your time, and like I had to use like my fingernails and like my fingers to literally get it through in there. It was so much, but it's on and it just looks amazing. Definitely in love with this purse. It is a heart-shaped purse, all like studded, spiky all around. This one is open as well, but again, it is very hard molded plastic, so careful in terms of what you're gonna put in here. This is 2 pieces of clothing, 1 top and 1 skirt, as well with some socks here, 1 and 2. Even from the makeup here of the gold and black, it's just like everything matches, even though it looks dysfunctional, but to me it all comes together perfectly. The hair doesn't have product at all, which is funny because you would think that in order to keep up the curls and keep up like the structure, the architect, like this is puff. This is poof. You would think that something would damage it, but no, it just comes all together to me. And it's very soft and so much volume, so much bounce to this. Like little curls everywhere. It's just delicate, cute. I just don't know what else to say for this hair, but wow. Here we have Pose in her pink, not pink, that's actually Jams's doll stand, which I am using the standard holder for her. And for Pose, I am using the second waist holder. For me, I just feel like from the belt, I didn't get so much of a grip to it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the second one, just in case. Now for Pose, I was confused about her hand gloves, or I don't even know what this is. I'm trying to see from the images here, from like at least the back of the packaging, that I guess I got it right, but it needs to be underneath her sweater, but it's all crunched up together, if you can tell a little bit. For me, I'm just gonna make it work and just leave it like that. That's as close as I can get. I am no stylist, so I can't do it to perfection to a T, but I tried. She does have cute details of pearls in her earrings, her brooch, the belt, as well with not really much of like a purse. It is a purse, but it's not like open or anything. It's just like a phone holder that is removable. So that's cute. And on her phone, it just looks like she's on BB Boutique looking at ankle boots. So cute. She is wearing a sweater, however, underneath she is wearing like a fishnet top. It is a short sleeve with a purple heart in the middle. Even from like the pearl earrings, they're just so cute. They're just like moving around like these little pearls. Even from the beret, I think it's what this hat is. Just fully decked out in pearls, and you can feel it. It's not like sewn in or like type of, what is it? Like embroidered pearls. These are like actual pearls. Like it feels like from the earrings, just smaller. for the O.M.G dolls, they still are given details. The details are still there to this day. So chef's kiss and a big thank you to MGA Entertainment for not downplaying them. I guess for some dolls you can get, because I think like the manicure dolls, they don't have much details, but again, you're getting a play set with like other things to do for yourself. So I kind of get that point in terms of why they don't have as much like accessories or things like that. But at least for a series regular dolls here, like they are not skipping, they are not downplaying. We are here just like come on, pose. And lastly, we have Victory and her neon yellow. She's using a regular, like the waist holder here, but I think this is the yellow, right? Yeah, this is yellow or green? Yellow green. Overall cute. For Victory, she is giving me very much like neon, techno, futuristic clothing fashion here. For her hair, it does have some product, especially at the top of her ponytails. Yeah, definitely, especially at the top of her ponytail. At the bottom, it is very soft, so give it a good brush through. I like to use hair detanglers, a hairbrush detangler, to get all of my doll hair gel out, and thankfully it works. I haven't had much trouble or like any like damage done to the doll hair, but again with ease and just with caution. For her purse, it is a fanny pack. Right here on her waist, it is removable with a buckle in the back. And this one, yes, it has like the top part here, but you can barely put anything in it. She does come with 3 separate pieces of clothing with a skirt, jacket, and this, like undershirt. Is kind of hard to tell on camera, but it's kind of a little bit hard to remove for myself. With it does show like some blue long sleeve fishnet. It's kind of hard to tell again, apologies. She does come with molded gloves with bows on it. I'm not sure why the bows, I would have liked a stud instead, just because I don't see how bows connect to her outfit. And with her earrings, hoop earrings, that have L.O.L O.M.G on it, which is really cute. Even from like her sleeves here on the jacket, it says O.M.G 707, which is July 7th, obviously L.O.L. And that is my overall review of Series 8. Is it Series 8? I got that online from Instagram. So let me know in the comments what the series number is for these 4 dolls. But that is my overall review here for all 4 dolls. Do I recommend getting any of these dolls, if not all the dolls? Honestly, for the price, the retail price of $24.99, I do say yes. Obviously, I waited for a sale just because I do like to be budget friendly, because obviously as an adult, bills, rent is always due first. And then lastly, I do leave for my dolls. And thankfully, I did wait it long enough for a sale. So lucky for my part. I do see these dolls sometimes go on sale, so I would definitely check out to see if we can price match, or if not, just get when it does come on sale at your own retailer. Because even for $24.99, I think it's a good price. Obviously, if it's a sale price, definitely go ahead and pick those up when you can. And I think they're all fully detailed. They're all individually, like they stand out alone. I have them all together on my table, and none of them look the same. I don't think any of them look like past L.O.L O.M.G dolls. Like that's what I love about O.M.G dolls. Each one stands out as their own. None of them are like duplicates, or I don't think we ever got a twin pack of O.M.G dolls, have we? I don't recall or remember, but I mean, even with that, I'm sure they make the we know they have the BFF packs, but like the BFF dolls, but they don't have like a twin pack, but even if they did, it would be polar opposites. Like, it's, I just love the creativity and the differences of fashion accessories that they have with even like coloring of the hair and like the textures and styles is just beyond in the best way possible. So thankfully we have that still with the O.M.G dolls to this day. In terms of a ranking from my least favorite to my number one favorite, I will say this is hard just because I do love them all, again, as who they are and for the individuality. But again, we all have our own preferences. We all have our own like likes and dislikes because, I mean, we're gonna be biased. Like, I'm biased. Like, I'm gonna go off like my own fashion, my own liking, and just for my own taste. So take this as you will. This is my ranking. And again, I don't hate any of them. I just go from most like to my like number one, like love. So for my fourth favorite, it's gonna go to Victory. I do like the future type of like look to it. I'm not sure why it's called Victory. I think she's like a winner or like she won something or a race. I don't know exactly, but to me she is just giving so much of like the future, like Phil of the future. So I have to give her credit for that. I love like the coloring of the neon. I thought it was gonna be much darker coloring just from packaging and from pictures alone, but in person you do see the pop of blue coming out. I don't see any like black tones that I thought I was seeing from pictures, but no, she really is cute. A good neon coloring. I love the color palette. My fourth favorite for Victory. My third favorite will go to Pose. And I will say, because I just like my number one, number two more than Pose. For me, Pose, I like, you know, the glamour, the girly, the pearls, the polka dot type. I just don't know, maybe the skirt is kind of throwing me off with the pleather plastic like skirt. I'm not sure. I do like the beret, however, I kind of prefer it without it. Like, I love the curls in her hair. I wish there was a little bit more all throughout, like from the top to bottom, instead of just more on the bottom. And polka dots, I'm not exactly 100% fan with it. I do think it's a nice little touch because of the pearls, but I rather maybe a different type of color, or I don't even know what type of pattern to use, but it's cute. But that's what it is to me. It's cute. For number three, we'll go to Pose. My second favorite will go to Jams. Now, for me, I thought Jams was gonna be my last favorite, my number four. But honestly, opening her and like seeing her, holding her, just brought me so many memories back then. I remember getting like studded like necklaces and like bracelets, even like the belt, like, you know, the checkerboard white and black belt. That was fashion back then, but I remember I used to wear it and I loved it. I still do sometimes. Do I wear it? I don't have as much anymore, but I love seeing it. I love appreciating it, and I see that so much from Jams that I wasn't thinking of that when I first saw her in images, but now having her out of the box and having her with me, I just can't wait to display her. I love her. I love the coloring. Again, the pattern, it just mixes well together, and I think the gold aesthetic, the details of accessories from the chains on the top, the accessories from the bracelets, the bangles, the earrings, everything, it pulls it all together for me. And the shoes, I just need the shoes in my size. So number two and second favorite is gonna go to Jams. And for my number one favorite, I mean, I think you kind of got it based off me describing her when I first unboxed her. Wildflower, I wasn't expecting this. I didn't even know what to expect in terms of my ranking when I got the dolls, just because I wanted to collect them, because I do love them all in terms of looks, and as a collection I think they're all different and cool together. So that's what I was thinking. I don't really picture a ranking when I first buy them or anything, just because like I just want the collection. If not, There's like $2 or $1 even. But Wildflower, my God. The details up close is just beautiful, gorgeous. I mean, the bows, the lace at the bottom, all around, even from like the pan, like the top, the bow on her hair, like the red and pink together, the gold. Everything 5 out of 5, like 10 out of 10 stars for Wild Rose. I wouldn't change a thing from her. It is just beyond gorgeous. And even from the eye color of like that green blue coloring in her eyes is just, it stands out. Nothing is like bland or like boring, I guess, from Wildflower. Except for me saying the name Wildflower. Wildflower. It's just a mouthful, at least for me. But I love her. I'm obsessed with her. Gorgeous doll. #1 favorite. Thank you guys so much for watching this review video. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Will these be a buy for you or a pass for you? Do you already have them? What do you think of them? What are your thoughts and opinions on these 4 dolls? Check out all the other videos that I have on the Celebritants YouTube channel down below with other L.O.L O.M.G dolls, Rainbow High dolls, Shadow High dolls, etc. Check out Celebritants on all social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, X, but I still like to call it Twitter, etc. And thank you guys so much for watching. Ooh, can I say bye? Bye.